Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode number 49, and today we are returning with two massive games with our Tigers as we take on Manchester City at home in a third versus second clash, and then Shakhtar at home in the Champions League group stages. Before we play those games, though, we show you how I've been getting on off camera. And there's not too much to show you, only 4 games off camera. In the last episode you saw our 2-1 victory over Napoli, the dramatic 2-1 victory, where we won it so late on from trailing 1-0, and then of course, where are we? And then of course the 4-2 victory against West Brom at home. Following that, 4 games off camera, 1-3, lost 1. We started with a 3-0 victory over Southampton at St Mary's. Then we beat Shakhtar away in Ukraine by 4-1. Saido Berahino netted a hat-trick. There was some raised eyebrows when I signed Saido Berahino from you guys, and understandably so. Even I was raising my eyebrows. I was thinking, why on earth have I done this? I don't know, but he scored a hat-trick, and he's now got, I think it's 8 goals in the season already. I gotta say, he's been fantastic, and he wrapped up with a penalty after the second goal was well, you've seen it, the long kick from Raj, which I think meant Raj got the assist for that. I think I've seen a goalkeeper get an assist in FM so far this year, so that might be the first one. Let's just check, actually. We can check now, can't we? Did he get one? Did he get one? Oh, okay, there's no way of seeing. Is there a way to do detailed statistics? I mean, there should be as Football Manager. Where are we? Reports, stats, reports form, perhaps. Yes, there we are, right there. I knew I could find it out. It was always going to happen. And yeah, Raj did get the assist for that, and there you go. So following that, we then beat Palace 3-0 away at Selhurst Park as well. Besic got sent off that game when we were 1-0 up, sorry, 2-0 up even. It was looking likely we wouldn't lose the game from that, and we didn't. And Miguel scored his first goal for the club too, which was really nice to see. And the fourth and final game played off camera was a 1-0 defeat away at the Amex against Brighton in a championship in the EFL Cup 4th round. I didn't really care. I fielded the weakened side. And we had a centre-back partnership of Nick Wesley, out of contract Nick Wesley, and Alfred Ndiaye. That was how bad our defensive lineup was. I mean, honestly, Nick Wesley out of contract and Alfred Ndiaye starting together. It's no wonder we lost that game. And there you go. So right now the competition's overview, as you can see, we knocked out the EFL Cup 4th round, so the board aren't too happy, but I don't really care, to be honest. And in the Champions League right now, we are top of the group with 6 points, level with Shakhtar, 2 clear of Lyon and 5 clear of Napoli. And in the league right now, 9 games played, we have 20 points, and we sit in 3rd place. So it's been a decent enough start to the season. You know, nothing too significantly amazing, but for the time being, we're doing all right. And it's about what we expected, really. Now we just need to kick on and do even better. So 2 big games today then, and the first one is against City, and let's come through and get the win. So this will be the team for the game then. It was a 4-2-3-1, of course, with the normal instructions. We have Raj starting in goal, a back four of Timon, Dimov, Keane and Torre, in midfield Kirkpatrick and Malonas. Further forward, Miguel on the left, Leko on the right, and Saïdi's advanced playmaker. Donnelly leads the line, and on the bench, Vakari, Balut, Walker, Peters, Barkley, Olivier Berahino, and Ruggiero as well. Delafeu injured, Rodriguez still injured right now, and of course Sanogo still coming back from that broken foot too. First game, City at home. Let's get a win. Come on, Hull City. Oh dear. Happens a lot, that. Happens a lot. Like, when you talk for so long, like, the saliva builds up so quickly. And I don't know whether you guys are the same as me, but when a YouTuber, and I watch, obviously, the videos back before I upload them, when they have to swallow on camera, it makes me crease. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, God, it just doesn't sound right on camera, you know? I should say on the mic, you know? But I try my best to avoid doing it, and if I have to, then I might take a quick break and then come back. But why am I talking about this? Let's just watch the game. I can't remember if you guys saw the Rodriguez injury or not. Delafeu's injury came whilst I was playing off camera in one of the games. I think it might be the Southampton game. But Rodriguez injured right now, and of course with Sanogo injured too, we're really depleted at the back, hence why Wesley and Ndiaye started together in the game against Brighton, as Dimov has scored and made it 1-0. Talking about centre-backs, Blagojevich, the Bulgarian, gets his 2nd of the season. That must have been a nice little volley, because that's 1-0, and it came down, and let's just watch. Miguel with the corner, it's headed up in the air, and Dimov watches it come out of the sky, and oh yes, look at that, a lovely volley into the top corner from the Bulgarian. 1-0 to Hull. He's been on holiday due to the fact that he's been so tired of late, playing so many games, again due to limited options in the CV role, and he's come back fully fresh, and I don't know where he on the holiday, maybe Brazil. That's some samba skill there from Dimov, and it's 1-0 to the Tigers. Might have to call him Blagojevich, the Brazilian, from now. He went to Rio de Janeiro, played some samba futsal with the locals, and picked up a few tricks there. That was a wonderful goal. And another highlight for Hull. Timon on the ball down left-hand side, crosses to the middle, and Joe Hart is there to claim it for City as we still are up by a goal. Donnelly doing a classic Thierry Henry, not letting him move, but then eventually Hart clears it long. Still leading by a goal to nil. This would be a really, really big win for us if we can get it. I have said this year I want us to finish in the top 3, and these are the games we need to win if we're going to do that, and not just get a point at best. But here's Julian Brandt, tackled by Josh Timon. Love this left back. And now Brian Donnelly on the ball, running at blue shirts. Has to do it all himself, but he's capable of doing that. And Joe Hart makes the save. Still 1-0. Let's find that second goal. Miguel with a corner, in it goes, and it's a penalty for Hull City. Lecco was shoved, and the referee gives us a spot kick. Now, Donnelly is quite inconsistent from spot kicks, occasionally misses them, sometimes nets them, and I must say I'm not feeling too confident, but come on Donnelly, prove me wrong, and show me why that I should always have faith in you from the spot. It's Brian Donnelly against Joe Hart, and he scores. There we go. Hart dives the right way, but he can't stop it. Donnelly gets his 10th of the year already, and we go 2 goals up 3 minutes after the restart. Brian Donnelly seems to be clapping before he took the penalty, or maybe he was like masking his face, maybe he was like masking his eyes, so Joe Hart couldn't look into them and find out which way he was going. 2-0 to Hull City, and we are up by 2 now, and this could be 3 here. We have another highlight. Miguel inside towards Malonas, and the Canadian looks for space to shoot, and he does, and hits the crossbar, and Lucas gets it clear. We've played well. I want a 3rd goal, really settle all the nerves, and give us a big amount of breathing room as we try and see out the 3 points. Keane to Toure, and the right back finds Brian into Saidi, and Saidi now into Donnelly, and Donnelly tries to find some space to shoot, and he does. Oh, God. 12 yards I was concerned about. Try 20 yards. What a goal from Donnelly. 3-0. These points should be in the bag. Saidi gives it in to our number 9, who takes a couple of touches and just lets fly. And what a goal. Right into the back of the net. No chance for Joe Hart. And Hull lead by 3 goals to 0. I want us to finish in the top 3. And this is how we're going to do it. Good performances and great wins against really good sides. 3-0 up, and surely the 3 points in the bag. Brian Limitless Range Donnelly. What a goal. It's pretty crazy, but you guys actually haven't seen that many amazing goals throughout this series, because they tend to happen off camera if they do happen. But you've seen 2 wonderful goals today, and they're part of a big 3-0 victory over Manchester City. So a fantastic win to start today's big episode off, and I'm delighted with that. We move up to 2nd place. 4 points behind the league leaders United, and they are going to win the title again. I can say it right now. I mean, seriously, they will win the title again. They're just too good on this save. But we are making strides forward, that's for sure. And, you know, back in Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, we never would have dreamt of getting these sort of results and performances. But now, I wouldn't say they're to be expected, but you certainly wouldn't write us off getting these sort of results against these big teams occasionally. That's a really great win, that one, and a wonderful way to start today's episode off. Alright, so second and final game of today's episode, and it is against Shakhtar in the 4th game of the Champions League group stage. And as you can see right now, it is quite tight. Napoli, of course, still the only team without a win, but very big game for both teams if they both want to qualify and top the group as well. So I'm hoping for the win, and I'm expecting it as well. So this will be the team for the game, changing things around a little bit. In fact, changing things around quite a lot, but still hopeful and still feeling quite confident. Raj is in goal. It's a back 4 of Alba, Dimov, Keane and Walker-Peters. In midfield, Kirkpatrick, who's suspended for the next game in the league, so may as well start tonight. Again, play the situation, not the game. Still have no idea what that means. And Farouk Balut in midfield as well. Further forward, Olivier on the left, Lecco on the right, and Ozcan is our advanced playmaker. Sida Berahino, our top scorer in the competition, leads the line. And on the bench, Vicari, Toure, Smarjic and Dye, Barkley, Miguel and Rogerio. So no place for Donnelly, giving him the night off. I think he deserves it, and I'm sure I'll regret it when we're 2-0 down with 10 minutes to go. Still, Hull City versus Shakhtar. Let's get the win. Come on the Tigers. Also, chill briefly as we're getting into the game as well. I do want to say the next episode is episode number 50. And if this is the first series of mine you've watched, then first of all, thank you, and thank you for staying for 49 episodes. Hopefully I've not annoyed you too much during the course of this series, but in my career mode series, for those that are long-term subscribers, they would know, I tend to do a special episode for episode 50 and episode 100 in the series to say thank you for the support on the series so far, and the support on this series has been amazing so far. I really do appreciate it. So if you'd like me to do a special episode for the Football Manager series, I'm happy to do that. I've never done a special episode in the FM series before, so it'll be interesting to see what I can come up with. But if you want to see a special episode, let me know in the comment section down below if you'd want one, and I'll try and make one for you. Not really sure like what I could do as a special episode in the FM series. I know some people have said that I could possibly stream an episode or two, but I can't stream on my Mac. I would need to buy a PC or a laptop for that because I can't figure out how to use OBS. But I don't know, if you want a special episode, I'm more than happy to make one for you. And any suggestions as well, leave a comment as well. Still 0-0. Terrible game so far, though. But finally, right on cue, first highlight here. Olivier back towards Jordi Alba down left-hand side. He crosses to the middle. Headed clear, but only to Lecco, who puts it in. And Hull go 1-0 up 5 minutes before the break. Jonathan Lecco with the finish. And we take a big goal and a big lead in a big game. Jordi Alba's been a very smart pickup for the left-back role this season. Cross to the middle, headed away, but straight to Lecco. And I thought the goalkeeper should have done a little bit better than that. Instead, it just brushes past him and into the back of the net. 1-0. And if we win this game, I think we'll be one win away from qualifying for the knockout stages with a game to spare if we win the next one. So this will be a really big 3 points if we can hold on to them. Let's keep this up and find a second goal. So still 1-0, 8 minutes after the restart. But a highlight here is that goal kick goes all the way to Dimov, but his header goes to a Shakhtar player. Wellington then back to Stepanenko, who I think was the guilty party for our goal. He headed the ball straight to Lecco. Now Wellington then on the ball going for goal. Fires it horribly wide. Still 1-0. We're feeling quite comfortable today, I must admit. We lost to Brighton in the last game of camera, but against City we were largely untroubled. And in this game we've been largely untroubled too. But now right on cue, here comes Shakhtar, and again Wellington then fires it wide. I'm fine with these distant strikes though. They're no Brian Donnelly's. 22 minutes to go, another highlight here. Lecco finds Ozcan. Oh, shot hits the bar. Cannons off the crossbar. And Shakhtar shall clear. Still 1-0 up. Just over 15 minutes to go. We need to hold on to these 3 points. It'll be such a big win. Don't want to surrender them now. So we are coming towards the end of the game, still leading by 1, and that should do it, and it does. Final score, Hull City 1, Shakhtar 0, and we lost the group opener, and we're a goal down to Napoli in the second game. I must admit, I was feeling very, very nervous that we may end up having egg on our faces come the end of the group and exiting in 4th place with a wooden spoon. Instead, we've won next 3, and we top it with 9 points. We're 3 points clear of Shakhtar, 4 points clear of Lyon, and as things stand right now, on course to qualify if we win our next game. So I must admit, it's been a great turnaround for Hull City, and I'm liking how we're getting on right now. So that will end today's episode then of the Football Manager series, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the episode, then please do consider leaving a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated, and they really help the channel out as well. We shall return in the next episode for the special episode number 50. In fact, because I don't know if it will be special or not, depends on what you guys want. I don't know what games we'll come back from. In fact, do you guys see like a cluster of games we could possibly play on camera for the next episode? I don't really know, to be honest. I've got no idea what I'll come back for the next episode. Don't know how long it'll be, don't know what games we'll play, but I'll try and make it best it can be anyway for the support in the series so far. And yeah, I'll see you for episode 50 very soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Much love to you all. Please do like, enjoy the video, and I'll see you for episode number 50. God only knows what games will be featured very soon. Bye.